going on, everybody? You guessed it, it is your boy Trey Sense, and we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel, and of course as soon as I hit record, you got the train going by. I don't even know if you can hear it on the mic. I don't even really care anymore. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Listen, before we get into this video, I got something I need from you guys, man. Y'all slipping, man. Y'all slipping. Tap in and let me know where you're watching this video from. Again, I've got people all the way from Bay Springs, Mississippi, all the way to Australia, South Africa, England, Connecticut, New York, the DFW, Memphis, Tennessee, man, just to name a few spots. South Alabama is always rocking with me. Alabama's my home state. For those of you who don't know, I'm in North Alabama, right here on this Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee line. That's me right up there, right up there. So every time I think it's gonna cool off, it gets hot again. But it'll do this probably in Alabama until until the end of the year, probably. So what I got for you today, or what I want to talk to you about today, is some fresh fragrances, man. One of my favorite scent profiles is just that fresh, clean scent. Nice, clean, masculine, fresh scent. The first one I want to talk to you about is from the house of Polo, and this is Polo 67. Now I have the EDP as well, but this is the original Polo 67. And I think this one right here just screams this time of the year. Great scent for the spring, the summer, or the early fall, which we're in late summer now. But man, it's just clean, playful, easy, classy, fresh. Is it the reinvention of the wheel? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. But it is a good, solid fragrance that will get the job done. You can put this on again with your t-shirt and your jeans, or your t-shirt and your khakis, your basketball shorts, whatever you got to put on. You can put this fragrance on with it and be just fine. It is mass appealing. It's a compliment getter. Easy to wear. Any age group will like this fragrance. I can't imagine anybody picking this up, spraying it on, and not liking this fragrance. From the house of Polo, it is Polo 67. Next, one I haven't heard a whole lot of talk about, and it's probably because everybody's done with elixirs and people are tired of buying elixirs, and I get it. From the house of Gio Armani, it's Acqua di Gio Elixir. And I like this fragrance, man. I think this is a good little fragrance. I like it. You spray it, you get that blast of citrus in there, that blast of bergamot. I think that's what it is. Just a nice, fresh citrus scent mixed in with some aquatics. Now, the elixir in the name does come along later in the scent. Towards the end, it gets a little bit deeper, and it's a little bit deeper than the original Acqua di Gio. A little bit more grown man, a little bit more dressed up. Very, very nice fragrance. What I do like about it is you do smell the nuances throughout this fragrance of other fragrances from Acqua di Gio, from the Giorgio Armani line, from the Acqua di Gio line, and I think that's a good thing. It gives you enough to warrant buying it, but you're gonna pick up on the similarities in this fragrance and the rest of the Acqua di Gio line, and I like it. I like that about it. So what you're gonna get is a bright citrus with a little bit of a hint of a barbershop style fragrance, but it remains and keeps that Acqua di Gio freshness with a touch more citrus, and it is Acqua di Gio Elixir. I like that one. This next one, I smelled it, I liked it. I knew I was gonna wait till the price dropped. I did. I got it in one of my bundle buys as a tester, and it is from the house of Montblanc. It is Montblanc Legend Blue, and this is the definition of basic but works. I let the guys at work smell this the other day, and each one of them, when they smelled it, they went, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Ladies like, ooh, I can smell it, it just hit my skin. I can't wait for this bottle to maturate a little bit, because I feel like when this one maturates a little bit, it's going to become a really, really strong fragrance, a really, really good fragrance. And I mean, it's a blue bottle, so automatically you know what you're going to get with the blue bottle. You're either going to get a freshy, a soapy, or an aquatic, and you get a fresh, soapy, aquatic with this one right here. Does it smell good? Absolutely. Absolutely. This smells like those shower gels that you used to get at the Dollar Tree that said Ocean Breeze or Gulf Sensation. You know, that's what this smells like, but in a really, really, really good way again. Extremely fresh, extremely crisp, clean. Can't miss with this fragrance. Wear this with anything. Dress it up, dress it down. I personally think keep this one as casual as you can get it, and you will enjoy it. This is a t-shirt and jeans type of fragrance, a t-shirt and shorts type of fragrance. Now, can you get away with dressing it up? Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, the fragrance don't make the man make the fragrance. So you can dress it up however you want and rock it however you want. Me, casual is this one. And that is Montblanc Legend Bleu. This next one, man, I love this house. Really, really love this house. Honestly, it's one of my favorite houses. And the house is Bulgari. And this is Bulgari's Glacial Essence. I said that 3 times fast. And I want a big bottle of this. One of my friends blessed me with this small bottle, and it's enough to get me where I'm going. But we're gonna eventually have to get a bigger car. So, and when I do, I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for this, but I do like it. And this is one I like to wear on a really, really hot day because it just has a cooling effect to it. And it could all be in my cerebellum because of the name, really sweet, but it just gives to me cool. It's like a breath of cool, fresh air is what this is, and it just smells good. From the house of Bulgari. It is Glacial, man. I keep wanting to say Glacier, but it's not Glacier. I think it's Glacial. Anyway, forgive me. Essence, but nice, clean, fresh, screams white t-shirt. Absolutely screams white t-shirt to the top of your lungs. I want to say something real quick too. I know everybody is angry and upset about the man that got killed the other day, the Kirk guy. Very controversial young man, and it's very unfortunate, but that's the world that we live in. People have been getting killed for a very long time for standing up for what they believed in. So to me, the lesson to be learned in all of that is sometimes you have to die for what you believe in. And I just hoped he believed the things that he was talking about, because he died with some very, I'll just say intentional words about to come out of his mouth or at the time of his talk. Now, I'm not one that believes that we all have to agree on anything. We don't. But I just feel like we as men, whether we agree on something or not, should be able to have a conversation about it or not have a conversation about it and move forward. You know, that's what men do. Like, I ain't get mad at nobody about what they believe. Period, point blank. So, and it's just sad that that's what we've come to in this country. But the thing about it is, we didn't just get here. It's been that way for quite a while. So, but still sad. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family. Anyway, moving along. This next one, again, is when I think about fresh fragrances and easy to wear fragrances. This is the signature of it, and it is Versace. Boom. And this right here is just, should be a staple in our collections at this age. They as I do this video, they talking about some college football. You know, it's a lot of big games, and my boys got a big one with Texas A&M. Alabama's got Wisconsin. I mean, it's a lot of big games tomorrow. Georgia, Tennessee. But oh yeah, this right here, just the definition of fresh. Fresh in a bottle. It's easy. Don't overthink it. Just overspray it. Just spray it and go on about your day. You don't have to think about it hard. It's fresh, it's clean, it's simple, it's easy, it's timeless, it's classic, it's Versace. What else do you need to say? And I like it, man. I like it. Just a fresh, clean, classic scent. I think we overlook this one a little bit now because there's so many different things that are constantly coming out, and it's easy to overlook a fragrance, but this one to me just versatile. Maybe the most versatile fragrance that I have in my collection, because easily worn with a suit and tie and easily worn with your pajamas. Either way, you're going to be good with this fragrance. And that Glacial essence is really kicking up. I've got to get a big bottle of that. Man, that is so good. That is so good. Last two on the list, definitely not least, two of my favorites. This was part of what made me want to make my own fragrance, Trade. And this is also what made me want to reach for Vetiver to put in that fragrance. And it is from the house of Tom Ford, and it is Great Vetiver. And this is the EDP, I think. It's an EDP concentration, but it's not the parfum. I will be picking up the parfum. That may be one of my 50th birthday presents. I don't know. Still thinking about that 50th birthday presents. I had my boy Chris reached out to me and said, hey, I say you this unwashed, which I'm still thinking about that unwashed. I'm still thinking about it. Still thinking about that unwashed. But I want some 8 and Bob too. So I don't know which way I'm gonna go with that. But what I can tell you is with this right here, Great Vetiver, another one to me that is just timeless and classic. Clean, summer, winter, fall, spring, night, day, casual, dressy. Just spray it on. Just spray it, man. Just spray it. You know how when we were kids, is that Polo 60? I think that is. That is amazing as it dries down on my skin. That Polo 67 is divine. And I ain't talking about Raheem. You know, when we was a kid and somebody used to spit a lot, they say it, don't spray it. Same thing with this. Spray it. Don't say it, spray it. Time for it. Great Vetiver. Absolutely love it. It is timeless. It is classic. Banger of a fragrance. It just has this crisp freshness about it that I absolutely love. One of my favorite fragrances, definitely one of my favorite from the house of Tom Ford. I will be picking up the EDP soon. Yeah. Before I move to this last fragrance, does anybody have any thoughts on the new Bleu de Chanel that just came out? I'm on the fence about it. I've got some really good coupons from Dillard's right now. One is $20 off spending $200 or more. And I think it's a $220 fragrance. I think it would bring it down to $180, but that's still too much. Or I've got 10%. I've got another coupon for 10% off. I wish they let me use them simultaneously, but they won't. If they would, I would probably go pick it up. I don't know if I'm going to or not. What I do know is Chanel products don't typically drop in price. So the price is the price. It's not going to be dropping now, 5 years from now. So I don't know. I didn't get the other Chanel when it came out, the one that they released. Has it been a year yet? I didn't get that one, and I kind of wish I did, but I didn't. Last but not least, I got this one because I got a really good discount on it at the Polo outlet. And this is Ralph Club, New York. I like this fragrance, man. I like it. It's crisp, it's clean, but it offers a tad bit more. It offers when you spray it, you get a blast of just goodness. When you spray it, you get a blast of some fruit. Sort of pineapple-y, sort of gourmandy. It comes off like it's gonna be really sophisticated, and then it just kind of hits you with this subtle, chill, cool effect. Lots of compliments when I wore this. Lots of compliments when I wore it. And I think they wanted $140 for it at the Polo store, but I had a 30% off coupon. So after tax, I walked out of there with it paying like $101. And I didn't feel like that was a bad price for the fragrance. It is a little similar to YSL myself. Absolute. It is a little bit similar to that, but when you have as many fragrances as I do, everything is similar to something. So it's buyer beware. But I can see why people love this fragrance. I still lean towards Elixir being my favorite Ralph Club, but I could definitely see this being somebody's favorite. I wasn't sold on Ralph Club when I first got it. Through the years, spending time with that fragrance and wearing that fragrance, I'm thoroughly impressed with it. Glad I have them in my collection. I mean, it's just enough. It's just enough. Crisp, clean, fruity. It gives you a great scent profile. It doesn't dominate a room or take over a room, but people are gonna smell this on you and they're gonna like it, and they're gonna think it smells good, and they're gonna ask you, is it a new DNA? Is it a new scent profile? No, it falls right in line with the YSLs, with the Valentinos. It falls right in line with everything else that's out there right now. But it is a good fragrance. And if you can get it for the right price, I do suggest that you pick it up. It's a really good fragrance. I like it. I get a little similarities to some of the other fragrances from YSL. No, I'm sorry, said that wrong. The other fragrances from, actually they're not from Ralph. Well, not from Ralph Lauren, they're from Polo. Like Polo Red Cologne, Polo Red Parfum, brother. Polo Red Parfum. I have a huge Polo Red. I want to say Polo Red Parfum and Polo Red. I get nuances of these, and maybe Polo Red Intense. Not Polo Red Extreme, because Polo Red Extreme has that coffee note, but it does remind me of, that's it, Polo Red EDP, not Parfum. See, I can see them all in my head because I have Polo Red Parfum. It reminds me of several of the fragrances from Polo, from the Polo Red line. I'll just put it to you like that, with the exception of Extreme. The coffee note sets Extreme apart. So if you have those, it may not be worth you picking up unless you're just a Polo fan and a huge fan of the Ralph Club line, then go for it. Other than that, it may not be one that you need to pick up, but it does definitely fit the build and the profile of a nice, crisp, clean fragrance. Just add in a kiss of fruit and you have a banger with Ralph Club, New York. New York, New York, and that great Vetiver. Kicking in, man. I'm telling you, some of y'all missed out on the opportunity to have a banger with Trey Day. Y'all missed it. That's a great fragrance, man. It's mine, and I should have put it in this list, but you know, I didn't. But it's a great, clean, crisp, classic man's fragrance as well. Would fit perfectly in this video. I think Kevin still has some, so if you want you some Trey Day, there's still an opportunity to get you some. I personally think it's a great fragrance, and a lot of people, I know women like it. That's all I'm gonna say. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna end this video as another train is coming by. Listen, I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Stay safe, whatever you do. I love you all. Let's spread love and love each other, because we're gonna need each other before we get out of here, I promise. Take care of yourself. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Till next time, guys, peace.